You can calm down an enraged high-conflict ex with an ear statement. An ear statement, invented by Bill Eddy of the High Conflict Institute, shows empathy, attention, and respect. This is especially helpful when you're dealing with someone who's really upset, possibly angry with you or someone else, or they're sad, feeling helpless, or frightened. Ear statements touch people where they need to be touched when they are extremely emotional. They're especially effective with people who have high conflict personalities because they're often terribly afraid or angry. They can help you connect with such a person so that you can then shift to problem solving. An ear statement includes words or body language that shows empathy, attention, and a respect for the listener. Ideally, these are done in person or over the phone, but they can be put in writing as well. Examples: I can see how frustrated you are by this situation and I want to help. Let's talk about it so I can really understand what's happening. I have a lot of respect for the efforts you have made to deal with this problem. Let's break this down. Empathy: I can see how frustrated you are by this situation and I want to help. This shows that you're connecting with the feeling that the person might be having and also that you want to help. This shows empathy, caring, and support, which high conflict people essentially are looking for. With high conflict people, you need to go beyond just repeating back the essence of what you've heard and give them something of yourself, such as your interest in helping them. You want to create a sense of us working together on a problem rather than seemingly to dispassionately distance yourself from the other person. Attention: let's talk about it so I can really understand what's happening. By indicating that you're willing to pay attention to them and the problem, most people immediately calm down because they don't need to persuade you to pay attention. The more interested you are, the less amount of time this usually takes. Of course, this is where your body language comes in. You need to look interested, perhaps leaning in, nodding your head slightly while you listen, keeping good eye contact, and having relaxed, rather than tense or angry, arms and body. The listener's full attention is felt more because of their body language and tone of voice, rather than the actual words they say and use. Respect: I have a lot of respect for the efforts you've made to deal with this problem. For a lot of people, this is what they really want: to be respected as a person and to be taken seriously when they have a problem. Communicating your respect is often the key to moving forward to solve the problem. This can be really powerful if the person's upset with you, such as with high conflict people who often attack the closest to them. Even though you're separated, you're still darn close as an ex and a co-parent. A good ear statement doesn't even need to communicate all three of these at once. Just empathy is enough sometimes. Just paying attention often calms people down. Sometimes just giving a statement that shows respect is sufficient. Try one or more of these three types of statements: empathy, attention, and/or respect, and see how it comes across. 90% of people calm down within 30 seconds of hearing an ear statement. Of course, this often takes some practice, but for many people, it works right away. Some word of caution: of course, this doesn't work for everyone. Some people just want to stay angry, and others are just so overwhelmed. It takes them several minutes of empathetic statements, concentrated listening, and lots of respect to calm down. You can move on to using other methods if one doesn't work. Ear statements also don't mean that you believe the person or agree with them. Some high conflict people won't let go until you say you believe or agree with them, and don't say that unless you really do. Otherwise, you will forever be held accountable for once saying you believe them or agreed with them. So, just say something like this: I wasn't there, so I'll never know what exactly happened. What I do know is that I want to help you, so let's see what we can do. If you're in a dangerous situation, such as domestic violence, it might be best for you just to walk away and not even try an ear statement. Just get away, safety first. In conclusion, using a simple ear statement can usually calm an upset person enough to talk about solving the problem rather than just fighting or arguing. They will make your life easier. They can be very brief and don't cost anything. It's great in dealing with your high conflict co-parent, but it can help you connect with almost anyone. Delivering bad news, business, friendships, family members, or upset or enraged strangers. Adapted from the teaching of Bill Eddy of the High Conflict Institute and produced by the Law Center. Go to the description portion of this video for more information about them.